Welcome to Manchester United News Update. Subscribe for more Manchester United news, match previews, and transfer updates. Man United could axe 5 players and sign £198 million trio if Amorim and INEOS get ruthless. Ruben Amorim believes he may be in charge of the worst Manchester United side in the history of the club. But co-owners INEOS are powerless to do anything about it in the transfer market until they raise cash through player sales. Brighton dishing out United's 6th defeat in 11 Premier League matches under the new manager will have been another wake-up call for senior figures at Old Trafford. With just over 2 weeks remaining in the window, departures are necessary for the incomings that would be absolutely vital for Amorim's prospects of success. 5 on the chopping block. Of the quintet deemed most likely to be shipped out of Old Trafford before close of play in the winter window, United unquestionably want 4 to depart, although they may be torn about the other. Alejandro Garnacho falls into the latter category. As one of the most exciting youngsters to have broken into the first team in recent years, the Red Devils will surely think twice before selling him. But with Napoli showing serious interest, and with the cash from Kvaratskhelia move to Paris Saint-Germain burning a hole in their pocket, a Garnacho exit could be the trigger point United are crying out for. Marcus Rashford's time at the club appears to be over. The 27-year-old has been frozen out by Amorim, and amid interest from Italy, Germany, and the Premier League, it is now only a question of where he ends up on loan, rather than whether he will go. Casemiro and Antony are both putting a huge strain on the wage bill. The former has been linked with the Saudi Pro League, and the latter a loan switch to Real Betis. United are also believed to be exploring loan destinations for Tyrell Malaysia after all parties agreed that an exit would be the best course of action. £198 million trio in the crosshairs. United transfer chiefs will surely go after 2 or 3 new faces if they manage to free up funds. Amorim's top priority is believed to be a left wing-back, with Diogo Dalot currently filling in on his weaker side. PSG star Nuno Mendes, who previously worked with Amorim at Sporting, is reportedly his top choice. But the League One giants are asking for £51 million, so his services would not come cheap. Jamie Gittens is also on the Red Devils' radar. According to Sky Germany, Borussia Dortmund want an eye-watering £84 million for the 20-year-old Englishman, but he would be an ideal replacement for Rashford, and he boasts 10 goal contributions in 18 Bundesliga appearances this campaign. Victor Gyökeres could complete United's dream transfer trio. Amorim had him firing on all cylinders earlier this season, and with Joshua Zirkzee and Rasmus Højlund floundering at Old Trafford, the temptation must be overwhelming to meet Sporting's £63 million asking price. Bring Gyökeres on board and have Man United transfer news live, Marcus Rashford medical, Jamie Gittens interest and Antony deal. The very latest Manchester United transfer news and rumours with updates on Marcus Rashford, Jamie Gittens and Alejandro Garnacho. Manchester United and Ruben Amorim look set for a number of key decisions in the remaining 2 weeks of the January transfer window. Exit talk surrounding Marcus Rashford and Alejandro Garnacho has been common this month, with United potentially needing to sell some homegrown stars for PSR purposes. Those can certainly be somewhat alleviated with the sale of either Rashford or Garnacho. Amorim would also likely receive a boost to his January budget with new arrivals than a real possibility. Borussia Dortmund star Jamie Gittens is one player wanted by Amorim, while the likes of Milos Kerkez, Ryan Aït-Nouri and Brian Bumo have also been linked. With that being said, stay tuned to this page throughout the day as Men's Sport will have all the latest United transfer rumors and updates. Malaysia faces an uncertain future too. According to Dutch outlet Voetbal International, Tyrell Malaysia is set to leave United on loan before the January transfer window slams shut. The 25-year-old left-back has struggled with injuries since joining the club from Feyenoord in 2022, with a serious knee problem sidelining him for almost 18 months. Malaysia returned to action in November and now could leave Old Trafford. The report states that the Dutchman is close to reaching an agreement to join an unnamed club in one of Europe's top leagues, with Ruben Amorim approving his exit. Antony nears United exit. According to The Athletic, United are in talks with Real Betis over a loan move for Antony. The 24-year-old winger has failed to impress since joining the club from Ajax for £84 million back in 2022, and he is yet to start in the Premier League under Ruben Amorim. The report states that several clubs are interested in Antony, but Betis are the most advanced at this stage. The Spanish outfit are keen to strengthen out wide following the sale of Asane Diao to Como. The Athletic and United are hopeful that offloading part of the Brazilian's salary for the remainder of the season will allow them to bring in reinforcements. Jamie Gittens transfer latest. Manchester United are one of 3 Premier League clubs showing an interest in Borussia Dortmund star Jamie Gittens. The Englishman has impressed in Germany this season, with Chelsea considering a move to sign him, while Sky Sports have claimed that Amorim has urged United to join the race for his signature. Transfer guru Fabrizio Romano has also revealed that Liverpool are also in the battle for his signature, having sent scouts to watch him in action on a number of occasions. Dortmund make Rashford medical plan. Borussia Dortmund could soon be the only club in the race to sign Marcus Rashford from Manchester United. AC Milan had shown an interest, but that has since cooled because of the financial. Transfer news live. Arsenal £70 million striker. 2 new Man United targets. Man City's latest bid. Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester United are among those to watch in the finals days of the January transfer window, as clubs in the Premier League and across the world look to wrap up deals before the deadline. The Gunners are desperate to sign a striker but face competition from United over Sporting forward Victor Gyökeres. After Mikel Arteta's side were told that RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko will not be an option this month. Arne Slot's Reds continue to negotiate with soon-to-be out-of-contract trio Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold, with the right-back linked with a possible free transfer to Real Madrid. Manchester United, who on Sunday lost at home again to Brighton, have been linked with Wolves pair Matheus Cunha and Ryan Aït-Nouri, as Ruben Amorim prioritizes signing a left-back this month. But the club need to sell to buy, with Marcus Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho and Antony all set to leave. Elsewhere, Chelsea could negotiate a swap deal with Bayern Munich winger Mathys Tel, inserting out-of-favor striker Christopher Nkunku into a deal. Reports of Madrid and Alexander-Arnold agreement, wide of the mark. While reports in Spain continue to claim that Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold has agreed a deal to join Real Madrid when his contract expires, Sky Sports' Vinny O'Connor has said that the fullback has not agreed a verbal deal. Reports in Spain that there is an agreement are understood to be wide of the mark, said O'Connor. The 26-year-old has 6 months left on his current contract and is free to negotiate with other clubs as it stands. Manchester United also hold interest in Matheus Cunha. Manchester United also have an interest in Wolves striker Matheus Cunha, but face considerable opposition there for a forward considered one of the revelations of the season. Arsenal are among those looking at the Brazilian, but Wolves are intent on keeping him this January amid a battle to stay up. Manchester United target left wing-back and striker to bolster Ruben Amorim's squad. Manchester United are looking at Wolves' Ryan Aït-Nouri as an alternative at left-back. Ruben Amorim has made the position a priority this January as he seeks tactical balance for his team. Paris Saint-Germain's Nuno Mendes is the top choice, having worked with Amorim before, but United are currently a significant distance from matching his €60 million asking price and vast wages. The club need to sell players in order to meet those demands, but, with PSG also preferring to keep the player, the Old Trafford hierarchy have naturally looked further on their list of options. Man United and Tottenham's next 6 fixtures as pair look to avoid relegation scrap. It seems scarcely believable that, come the new year, we'd be using the words Manchester United and relegation in the same sentence. That is the reality, though, after yet another loss, this time to Brighton, meant they're far closer than they ever envisaged to the bottom 3. Weeks ago, Ruben Amorim admitted they were potentially in a battle to avoid the drop. Now he's saying this is perhaps the worst team in Manchester United history. Things are even worse for Tottenham, who equally are looking over their shoulder. Ange Postecoglou saw his team lost for the 7th time in 10 Premier League games. This time it was Everton who beat them with the Toffees when reeling them in closer to a relegation scrap. United and Tottenham are 2 of the Premier League originals and are among just 6 ever-presents since the competition was created. Never have the Red Devils been closer to a year in the Championship, albeit no one genuinely thinks they'll go down, no matter how bleak things are. Tottenham have sunk to lowly depths before, but not for a long time, with Postecoglou feeling the heat despite his continued shows of defiance. As things stand, Tottenham are 8 points off the bottom three. United are 10. The magic number for avoiding the drop is usually seen to be 40 points. At their current rates, both teams would exceed that, but their form guides do not paint pretty pictures, with some telling games coming up, including a showdown against each other in the capital. Amorim will face 3 of the teams below him, where defeats could drag them even closer to unwanted territory. Tottenham and Everton will both be on the road before they welcome Ipswich Town, who have struggled to win on the road all season, to Old Trafford. Tottenham secured a dominant win in Manchester several months ago, that being against Erik ten Hag's side. A number of the players who excelled that day are injured, but Postecoglou will hope for a repeat showing, which would certainly boost morale in mid-February. United also have to deal with a visit from Arsenal. The Gunners won at Old Trafford last season and, just weeks ago, exploited the frailties in the Amorim defense from set pieces to win comfortably at the Emirates. A negative result the week earlier, though, against the Tractor Boys could spell trouble for the United boss, no matter how early in his tenure he is. Tottenham themselves will face 2 of the bottom 3 in Ipswich and Leicester. They will also face Manchester City at their North London base, where they enjoy a stellar record against Pep Guardiola's side.